Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Web Weaver, and I'm so glad that you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. These readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. This deck is different than traditional tarot, so I do have notes that I pull from just to help guide my readings until I have the cards memorized. So we will go ahead and get started. This reading is going to be for Tuesday, September 2nd. I am back from a camping trip. I did have service at this site, so I was hopeful I'd be able to do some readings, but with it being Labor Day weekend, I never had quiet time at this site. I'm looking forward to going back and at least hiking in the off season when you're not hiking trails and come upon other hikers who are carrying their cell phone with a Bluetooth speaker blasting music as they hike the trails. Um, Not my idea of a hike, but it just was very, very busy. It's a beautiful area. Um, it's in Ohiopyle, Pennsylvania. If you've ever been there, it was lovely, and I do want to go back. Um, the Some of the trails are closed because of a storm a couple weeks ago, but it was beautiful, and I would love to see it when it's not um, a holiday weekend. So, all right. So I did not get any nature videos. I had hoped to get some, a 30-second nature break at the falls or at the river or whatever, and there were just people everywhere. So that did not happen this time. All right, Tuesday, August, or sorry, oh, we are done with August. Tuesday, September 2nd. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right, I'm going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have the 10 of Water. We've not pulled this card before, so let me bring you down so that you can see it more clearly. And I will pull out the notes because I have not seen this card since I've started pulling these. All right. This card symbolizes both a beginning and an ending. It is that moment when we let go of emotions that bind us to the past and find ourselves truly living in the present for the first time. It is a feeling of divine connection with all and everything, feeling and knowing that love dwells at the very core of our being and always has. It symbolizes a period of time when we can move through life with a serene sense of ease and fluidity, even when surrounded by turmoil or conflict. It represents a state of serene grace that is achievable if you desire it. By consciously embracing a positive mindset and focusing on living a joyful life in this moment, on this day, and each day that follows, you can influence everything around you in the same positive manner. I will do the caveat that I do every time this word pops up in one of these readings. I tend to not use the word positive to mean always good things. When you think about positive and negative, negative ions are really good for your body, but if you say everything negative is bad, then that doesn't really work. So I tend to replace the word positive with beneficial. So we can use that in this reading. But it's very much speaking to learning to be present in the moment, being happy and grateful and content in the moment, each moment of each day, and then continuing on with that mindset every day. There is the concept of, what if you hold an image and you um, feed that image your energy, you can manifest it, you can make it happen. So being able to take that beneficial mindset and use it to manifest anything around you that you desire. But it symbolizes a beginning and an ending. So you're letting go of something and moving forward, no matter the chaos around. Even when you're surrounded by turmoil or conflict, it's a state of grace, achievable if you desire it. I know there's a lot of uncertainty and speculation in the bigger picture right now. Um, Getting stuck on that and getting caught up on that is not going to allow you to live each day in a beneficial way for you. But I do understand that that bigger picture affects each and every one of us in different ways. But this seems like a turning point. It's a beginning and an ending. So take that as you will in the bigger picture of things. But for your own personal self, just know that you can walk through the craziness. I'm picturing from one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies when the one officer is walking from the upper deck down to the lower deck of his ship in the middle of a battle. And he's like almost moving in slow motion and everything's going in slow motion, but it's all chaos around him. Like the handrail's exploding by his hand and he's just calmly going down the steps. I'm getting that image, not necessarily that you are that person, because I'm pretty sure he was a bad guy, but it's that kind of thing. You can move through life serene and uh, at ease, even when it seems like everything is falling apart around you. So keep that in mind tomorrow with whatever happens in your life. And I will leave you with that. So if you would like to meditate on the imagery of the card, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I hope you all have a lovely Monday evening. If you're in any of the states in the northern part of the United States, I know parts of Pennsylvania are in there, and New York and New England and um, other areas. Make sure that you peek outside. If you've got dark skies, you might see the northern lights tonight. So, all right, have a good evening. I will be back tomorrow. Blessed be.